Hey, I am Jan, and welcome to our third level design, the Island Airbase. We start the level in front of the airbase, right in the main camp where we have a selection of weapons to start with. For this video I have selected the bow for stealth, and the sniper for long range shots when the bow is not far enough to reach the enemy. Though we could go straight into the base guns blazing, I would like to follow a more indirect approach to see what else I can find around. The ruins beside the camp provide me with ample cover to hide from detection, and when there are no ruins, I can always hide behind a good old tree until they forget I was ever there. Though the woods have not much to offer, these red flags symbol the other camps where I can find other weapons to help me. Here we have a light machine gun, a submachine gun, and an assault rifle. Going for the classics, I'm getting the assault rifle, I'm gonna keep exploring to find maybe another entrance to the camp. Here we see an artillery placement that can prove to be a good opening where they would not expect me. Let's get in, trying with stealth, and there seem to be some people around. Though they have quickly found the body, my silencer prevents them from finding out where exactly I am, giving me more time to scout around. Here we see another opening with a semi-covered blockade where the snipers are resting. I would like to use my sniper to take down theirs and run away before they can find me. Though the walls prevent me from entering, I still have enough of an angle to take down the second sniper. Though, sadly, the sniper does not have a silencer, meaning if I stay too long in the same place, they will eventually find me. Thankfully, this hole right here is a good place to wait a bit before I can move around. This being an air base, it wouldn't be proper if I didn't have at least one crashed aircraft. And seeing the red flag, now I know there is one more camp I can go to for resources later on. Coast seems to be clear for the moment, giving me time to regroup and check what else I can collect before I go in. As we reach the third camp, we see that this is the explosives section, with a flamethrower, a rocket launcher, and a grenade launcher, my personal favorite. Let's refill our ammo and get in, using the tools we have now picked up from the separate camps. The base has 4 entrances total, but since I already know that the coast is clear from this angle, I will try to keep up with the stealth approach and engage silently. Looking in, now I can start to see the enemies. And though my bow might be good enough for some of them, let's see if I can take out the longer targets. Missed first try. Got it. With no other enemies on sight, now it feels safe enough for me to actually enter and see if I can stealth behind these buildings. It would seem the enemies inhabit the houses as well. I should keep an eye out and take them out one by one before they can even find me. Okay, I think that was all of them. Let's see if I can get in, and we have quite the far enemy there. What should I use? Pistol? Let's see if we can take them with our bow, and missed again. Maybe I should have kept my sniper. Oh well, in the next playthrough. With the stealth approach no longer an option, it's time to gun and run. Let's pick our trusty assault rifle and take these enemies out. There are 20 enemies within the base, with another 20 that might come with the reinforcements. So it's essential that I take out the first 20 before the second wave arrives. And that is the sound of a mortar, which is quite devastating. Maybe it would be better if I heal up and wait inside while I wait for the shells to pass. Thankfully the roof provides just enough cover to prevent the shells from coming down on my head. Okay, now it's time to go. If I want to survive, I need to take that mortar down as fast as possible. Thankfully, these airport stairs are placed just right to get me to the mortar. Now that I have infiltrated the control tower, I can leverage its cover and high ground to take down enemies that try to come to me. The helicopter seems to be a bit bugged there. No matter. I should focus on the enemies. The enemy up there seems to have a little cover. Thankfully, I had picked up the grenade launcher. The pistol is an excellent stealth tool, but it sadly lacks the punch of other weapons, making it not as viable when you are fighting in the open. And once again, I find myself relying on my trusty grenade launcher. I believe this is all of them. Thankfully, I have killed them before the reinforcements arrive, giving me ample time to prepare. Though this plane is not flying anytime soon, it does have a mounted machine gun at top, which I can use to decimate the incoming enemies. And here they are spawning around the base. Let's take them out as much as we can before we are under fire, and time to retreat. Though that mounted machine gun is powerful, it simply lacks the cover to maintain it for too long. Thankfully, I am safe behind this building, just long enough to heal myself before I can return back to the battle fully replenished. With the melee enemies coming in, I can also use this section as a choke point to take them out easily. Let's return back to our bow and take out the remaining enemies. Nice shot. Some of the reinforcements are elite units with increased armor, proving all of us once again to not mess with TSA. Though I said the pistol is a bad option, I'm kind of running out of options here, and I can't return back to the camps right now to pick more guns just yet. As long as I can protect both sides of this building, I should be able to take them out and stand my ground just long enough. Never mind, that's a flamethrower. And there goes the helicopter. Though I have not picked a flamethrower from the camp, I can use the shotgun that the enemies dropped to provide a better answer against enemies that are getting just a little too close now. Though it barely has any range, the shotgun packs such a punch that I can push back the flamethrower just enough to survive. And even then, he still managed to burn me a bit. Sadly, I have lost my reliable position, but it's not over just yet. Let's see if we can take this flamethrower out and get it back. But before I can succeed, the other enemies are finally grouping back to take me down. I seem to be terrible with my arrows right now. It's not too late. No, I can always retreat. Remember, this is an open world level. Let us return back to that camp and get some new weaponry. Though I usually prefer to fight fire with fire, for this current occasion we could use a bigger boom. And this is what you get for taking my choke point. The coast seems to be once again clear. But this level is only complete when you have killed all the enemies and stopped the alarm. It would seem that we might have a straggler around. Let us heal up and find him to put an end to this level. We have killed quite enemies, 39 to be exact, with the 40th one to be found. Might as well do this a bit more stylish. Ah, that's the sound of victory right there. And that concludes our level. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.